Hi all, my name is Davis and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things tech, and today we are talking about the Nanoleaf Blocks. Yep, fresh from Ether, Nanoleaf has sent me a pack of the new blocks in the Combo XL starter kit that retails for $250 US, which is a fair bit of money, but is it worth it? And is this the Nanoleaf set for you if you're deciding between the multiple models that they've got available? Let's find out in this video. If you enjoy tech videos like this one, please give me a like, subscribe if you really enjoy it, and also let me know any questions that you might have in the comment section below. And this video is brought to you by... Do you want the feel of a naked phone, but want the peace of mind of using protection? Well, me too, and the Ark Pulse case has been my perfect solution to this problem over the past year. This is the longest period of time that I have used a single case on my phone, because where a normal case would be on its last legs by now, since the Ark Pulse is made entirely of aluminium, while it is very light, structurally it is still holding up perfectly and actually looking better with use. Like a stainless steel watch or even the back of an old iPod, with use, this case actually starts to look better. As you can see on this gold example, you can see the patina begin to develop, uncovering some of that gorgeous silver underneath, giving it a really unique look. Okay, I hear what you're saying. You're concerned about drop protection because the phone is so exposed. But unless you are really clumsy and run over your phone regularly with your car, there is no need to be concerned, because I'm the sort of person who likes to drop their phone about 20 times a day, and my phone after a year looks fine. The aluminium frame and the rubber backing absorbs impacts with aplomb, and all of the main drop zones, including the corners and camera hump, are completely covered. And also, if you are the sort of person who likes to switch phone cases often, this is not a concern either, as the Pulse is held on with just friction. To take the case off, all you have to do is pull on the case, and with some force, it comes off for easy cleaning. If you check the Ark Pulse out using my link, you can save 10% off your case, and you can finally enjoy a case that allows you to have that lovely, pleasurable naked experience while still having protection. So what is the idea of the Nanoleaf Blocks product? Because if you are familiar with Nanoleaf at all, it does look a tiny bit familiar. Firstly, you might know about the hexes, which come both in regular RGB style and also my personal favorite, the wood. And these are touch-sensitive smart lights that not only sync with the Nanoleaf app, but they also sync with things like Matter and Apple's Home Hub. So if you already have a smart home with other products from different brands, you can still integrate Nanoleaf products into your home quite nicely. The hexes I personally love because they are so versatile and easy to install. They just have an adhesive and you stick it to your walls, and you can be fairly creative with how they are placed in your home. The other Nanoleaf product that I love in my home are the lions, and they are so much fun. They're basically long rods or sticks, and you can organize them in different ways, like this lightning bolt formation that I personally have in my gaming room. It's not quite straight, but it's straight enough. You can also get the flexible strips, of course, but personally I'm less a fan of those, unless if you are using it behind a TV or cabinet or something like that, and they are a little bit less unique. With the Nanoleaf app as well, you can make them more light up in different colors, and they will sync with each other as well, and overall Nanoleaf is a lot of fun. Something that I haven't personally tried though are the Nanoleaf Canvas, which is basically the square version of the hexes. I think they're fine, but they're a little bit more boring compared to the hexes at least. So this new release, while on the surface looks a little bit like the Canvas, is actually rather different, because the blocks are all about customization. While you can begin with getting just the squares for $200 US, personally I would probably recommend that you go with the Combo XL pack for $250, because you get everything that the blocks has to offer. Firstly, you might notice that they are a lot thicker and more substantial than the old Canvas or hexes, and with the extra space, the lighting that they produce is a lot smoother with a lot more diffusion, which leads to a more premium look. What's also great with the blocks is that you don't just have squares to play with, rather you get blocks in both a small and large size. You also get a pegboard which is customizable to your preference, so you can place or hang different things, and you also have a shelf, and this basically gives you far more flexibility in displaying items that you are proud of in your house, like a trophy that you've won, a small succulent, gaming controller, statue, whatever. It's like combining furniture with smart lighting. I think that personally, it's an absolutely brilliant idea. However, it's not without its small compromises. So my personal problem with reviewing smart home stuff is that it's actually quite difficult to set up and film it. I mean, I would love a new smart door lock as my model is very old and dated, but god am I not going to try installing one of those just to make a video that would get 5 views. It's just not worth the hassle. And in the past, while it's not quite as easy as unboxing a phone, Nanoleaf has been fairly easy to set up. It's just like putting a jigsaw puzzle up on your wall with adhesive tape strip things. You can easily do it in less than an hour or so. However, because the pegboard and shelf is actually expected to hold weight now, these blocks are a little bit more difficult to set up than in the past, as you need to physically screw them into your walls. So you might need to ask your dad to install it if you are not handy. And it's something that I suspect most landlords would not be too thrilled about as well. But as you can see here, my brother and even my parents did have fun putting it all together, and I would say that overall the effect is rather pleasing. What is quite pleasing as well is the smartphone experience. It connects without problem to the Nanoleaf app, and from there you can integrate it into your home hub or whichever ecosystem you prefer to use. And within the Nanoleaf app itself, it's also quite exciting because of course you can select whatever color you would like and also a predetermined scene, but there is also now a very cool, exciting AI feature where you give it a word like moon or Jupiter or something, and it will create a scene inspired by that word. And as you can see, it actually works really well. I have no idea how it does it. It's absolutely brilliant and I just adore it. And with features like this, you can change the mood of your living space in no time at all. So, is the Blocks the best Nanoleaf product yet? Possibly. I mean, it's definitely the most practical Nanoleaf product as it can be used as storage as well, and it's also the most customizable. However, if you are a renter and don't want to put holes into your walls, then you might want to look at the older, more lightweight options, or maybe just get the basic pack without the shelves or pegboards. What's brilliant with Nanoleaf as well is that even when I've got so much of it littered in my house, it's always reliable and I can control it from literally anywhere. So quality-wise, while there are cheaper options, with Nanoleaf you really get what you pay for. So that's the Nanoleaf Blocks. Overall, I really like them. If you've got any questions about it, you can just comment below and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you Nanoleaf for sending the product to me. I didn't get paid by them in any other way. Otherwise, please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, toodaloo.